All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC's roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jon Bones Jones.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Do it.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to count.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well placed with the hammer fist there by Jones. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. He looked for that knee. Another takedown land.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. He passes the half.
All right, side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Jones is back to the side control now.
Watch the arm bar going up. Arm is very tight.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in this corner. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And now he's got the back. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Takes his back now.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Ferguson. Good, solid strike on the ground. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ten seconds to go in the round. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
He's beating you on the ground right now, twice. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones and Tony Ferguson. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Nice jab there by Ferguson.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, he lands There's another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
When both are prepared, oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Ferguson.
Getting them out here. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. He's got to be careful here.
It looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Jones has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it here.
A flying triangle. I mean, is that even...
Wow, somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, how good is his submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, Jones ground and pound from half guard now. All right, round three coming up next.
Let's recover. He really beat you up, but you have to defend yourself. Come on, I didn't come here to watch you lose. I want you to keep your hands up and be...
Most guys aren't even willing to try anything like that, John.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lands a big elbow there. El Cucuy's kick to the body is blocked. Oh, spinning back fist.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, Superman punch is true. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And another one. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, great ground strike there, and
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. He's having his way with him here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Ferguson's right back to the full mount.
That was nice.
All right, has the guard closed here.
He passes to half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ferguson.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, big shots here.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. In the half guard.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ferguson's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Deep breath and recover and relax. Let's get that heart rate down. They're looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lands the double jab. Oh, Superman punch is good. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, big head kick lands. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Beautiful transition. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to growth.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish him out. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Lands with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it. And when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ferguson. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's in the mount. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike, and it burns. Johnny burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Reversal there.
All right, working inside his opponent. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Ground and pound, the hand of Mark Coleman would be played. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ferguson.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is spent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets up. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big inside. Guillotine jump.
Jones is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, somehow, someway he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Good work from the top here by Tony Ferguson. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Well, he's got his back now. Ferguson's right back to the full mount here. All right, setting up for a submission now. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. That was a slick transition. Big ground and pound.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Oh, big elbow.
Jones is in half guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Ferguson's back in full mount. Jones's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Ferguson is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Well, that's crazy because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
Jones' eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Close guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ferguson. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. El Cucuy's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great defense by this fighter.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ferguson's back in north-south. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Ferguson's back in full mount.
You gotta be careful here.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The
Ladies
official
and
decision
gentlemen,
is in. It
after 5
resides with
rounds,
Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, so a big win for Tony Ferguson tonight. A lot of